Nya, 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 nya. It is day 25. And I've been stuck on this desert island for many, many days. I found a coconut, and I'm using it to drink water. And milk from the coconut. So, I was going to talk about something I actually hate. And that thing is technology, in general. It's like once upon a time when I was a young boy, the prospect of technology was a beautiful thing. It was wonderful. Every single day I would get up, I'd switch on my Master System or my Commodore Plus/4, and the day would just seem a little bit brighter. Even if it was like a game which was 8-bit back in the good old days. Even small things like the Master System and, like a Game Boy, back in the old days, those would be amazing. You'd just be able to play them, the games would be intriguing, not particularly visually stunning, and the stories were good. And, even other simple things like TVs and washing machines, toasters. It seems like toasters have an awful lot of functions nowadays. It's like you can't just turn the time on and say, yes, that's 4 minutes. It won't say 4 minutes, will it? No, it will say, would you like it 4 minutes with a bun and a waffle and other stuff which put it in a toaster. I don't get that at all. That's completely lost on me. Like TVs, you've got all these extra fittings and everything. I understand the fittings. It's not that bothers me. It's the fact that there's just so many fittings, and it just doesn't make sense. It's sort of like, why not just have a standard for everything instead of having all these ridiculous things? Probably the thing that annoys me the most about new technology is the fact that every time I install a program, it doesn't just install, it has to ask me 8,000 different questions about how I want to install the program. It's like, well, I want to install it here, and then I want to use it, and that's it. I just want to be able to install the program and then use it. I don't want to be asked, are you sure you want to install this program? This program could have a virus. This program might end all world domination, which would probably be a good thing. But you get my point. I find it frustrating. This program will end world poverty at the expense of every person alive. Are you sure? Are you deadly sure that you want to use this program? Let me get this right. World poverty abolished, and I kill everyone. Yeah, it doesn't really add up. Must be a virus. Deleted. The other thing I hate is music. I don't hate music. I love music. Music is like my life, as well as games, of course, and other stuff. But music nowadays, there's a zillion different genres for one type of music. So, for instance, my favourite type of music, metal. There's power metal, there's epic metal, there's death metal, there's deathcore, there's blah 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 blah. There's ska metal, pop metal, all this other. And that also irritates me. I'm a simple guy. I like simple things, like bacon. You'll never ever be able to complicate bacon. You've got your obvious choices of smoked and rindless, and really that's as far as it goes. There's no mystery or magic. You put it in the oven, you eat it, and it tastes good. Same as, sausages, not so much. because they come in 1,000 different varieties with bits of onion and sage and all this other stuff. I mean, they're nice, but still, the complication is there, and therefore I hate them. Much the same as with personalities and people's personas. You know, you can't just be a person anymore. You can't just be a man or a woman. You've either, you know, there's so many different kinds of people, and some clever people decided that they were going to put them all into groups for the sake of grouping people up into, I don't know, into little playpens where they could all say, that group is a bunch of losers, that group is a bunch of scanners, that group is a bunch of paranoid crazy people, that guy there with the beard and the hair, we're not quite sure about him, we think he might be a Wookiee, so we'll leave him at that. Yeah, but there's, you know, there's obviously the few simple things in life still. The paperclip, can't really change that much. The washing line, they're saying that they have changed that quite a bit. There's an awful lot of different designs and crazy technological advances on washing lines, because you really need them, don't you? You know, a washing line that not only dries your washing, it also turns it different colours and then sets it flying into the sky on a rocket onto another planet, then to be found by another individual who will think it's the greatest discovery of an alien race from their own alien race from a distant galaxy, because that's what they do. The aliens run around looking for clothes that have been shot out of a rocket from a supercharged washing line from the future. Yeah, we still haven't managed interstellar planetary travel. However, we do have some pretty fancy washing lines. I kind of have lost the point as to actually what I was saying to begin with. Oh yes, things I hate. Well, let's look around my desk and see if I can find something that I particularly hate, even though I've got it here. I hate society and pecan things, apart from pecan slices, because they're amazing. They taste so good, so good. One thing I cannot fault about modern society, however, is donuts and muffins. There's really nothing you can go wrong with muffins. However, the places where you get donuts and muffins from, Costas and all these other scumbags with their massive everything about them, it just makes me sick. I mean, sure, they pay their workers well, they've got model employees, everything about them is spangly and good, but it's everything I hate about the world, everything that's spangly and good. There should be enough disappointment in these places to offset the happiness and everything else. Because, I mean, you know, you've got to have disappointment with happiness, happiness with disappointment, and all that jazz. Yeah, I just don't get them. You know, these socialite areas. Maybe it's just because I'm a helpless shut-in and spend most of my time looking at a computer screen, burning holes into the back of my optic nerve. Which also got me thinking, optic nerves. I was looking at glasses of the future, which is not actually something I hate. I kind of left that behind now. Glasses of the future. You get like these glasses that put a visual display over your face, well, over your eyes, and the other technological sort of wizardry of contact lenses with electronic chips in them, which appear to have an awful lot of bugs, which the designers don't really see. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to fix most of them, but certainly something to look